Hey everyone, this is Brittany from House of Sage and Lavender, and I am a little late getting to this, but this is my video journal for the Maiden Lesson 3 section. I'm actually outside today on my back patio. Later today I am going to be doing my astrology for yourself study group, and I'll be live over on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Sorry, my cat hasn't been feeling good and I brought him outside. Okay, so the first part was attuning to water. Which method did you like the most and why? Which one did not resonate with you and why? Which sacred centers or locations on the body did you choose to work with in your own practice? How do you feel about the 2 new gestures that have been added, the chalice and prayer hands? How will you integrate these ideas into your own practice? Were you successful in visualizing the guided meditation? How did you feel about it? Alright, so I didn't really get deep into doing the different methods. I really struggled with time during this section. I hosted a Halloween party, and then I did a Samhain ritual live, and it just took up a lot of my physical energy and my mental energy, so I just really struggled to actually watch the videos and, you know, focus on them and to be able to really answer these the way I really want to answer these. And I didn't get a chance to actually go down to like the lake, and with, you know, bringing things outside to my patio from, you know, inside to set up for the ritual, and I really struggled with this lesson. So I did want to answer the questions that I felt that I could give an answer to, like, which sacred centers or locations on the body did you choose to work with in your own practice? Usually I work with my sacral chakra. It's in one of the ones I work with a lot, and then of course my throat, for, you know, because I'm trying to be more vocal. I am typically a socially awkward person. If you haven't watched my videos and can't tell, I've been shy. I really struggle, and even though I have been considered a leader in the local community, I really struggle with being that voice, that leader voice. So the throat chakra, and then of course my third eye. I also wanted to respond to the guided meditation question. It was a nice meditation, but again, I have a hard time with guided meditations, with focus, so I really just couldn't get into it. But that's just me and how with my issues. So, and I did actually like the chalice and prayer hands, and I actually use prayer hands because I do yoga, so that kind of influences some of the things that I do in like my rituals and stuff. The next section was offerings to the water. After watching this video, how do you feel about offerings? What type of offerings are you drawn to? What type of offerings are you not interested in? And how has this video changed your view on giving offerings? Okay, so some of these questions kind of go together. So, like, how it changed my views on giving offerings and how do I feel about offerings. I actually feel a little bit more, excuse me, mindful of what I'm offering. Obviously, I don't feel like physical offerings are something that I want to do because I do know how introducing something outside of like an ecosystem can affect it, so I don't really want to do that. So I'm more drawn to energy from like music, yoga, dance. Even though I have, mobility issues, it's still something that I am able to do. Like, I have a hand drum, I actually have a rattle, I did have a tambourine, but I don't know where that's at. Just simple things that, can help bring energy to the water without leaving a physical presence. And then the third part of this lesson was healing and blessing the waters. How did it go for you? What struggles did you have? How can you overcome these struggles in the future? What was the most successful part of your blessing ritual? How can you take this with you into the next ritual? What type of footwear did you choose and was it successful? What did you learn about yourself? How did you learn about the water? What modifications will you make to create a more meaningful ritual in the future? And then, of course, there's some more questions, but let me address these first. Like I said, I really didn't have time or energy to go down to the lake. And again, I really didn't have time and energy to get in front of my permanent altar or a makeshift altar because I was so spent with energy, the little bit I have, on the things that I had to do this past month in October. Like I said, I had a Halloween party. I had a silent ritual that I went live for. I didn't have a lot of energy to do a specific healing and blessing the waters. But I am going to do one. It might be in another week because I'm also, like I said, very little energy, and I am vending on the 21st. So that is, I guess, part of an answer for one of the questions. What struggles did I have? Like I said, time and energy, especially with health issues. So I can address like footwear question. I did, I think, in the attire portion of this class. I wear tennis shoes when I go down to the lake because the path where I go, it's very uneven, and I'm not trying to trip and like break an ankle or something. So I do that, but I mean, if I'm sitting down there by the lake, I tend to take my shoes off. If I'm at home and I'm outside, I wear my flip-flops. I have some mermaid flip-flops. Sorry, they're kind of dirty, but I got those from Dollar Tree. Or I'm barefoot, depending on if I'm in the house. Jupiter, what you doing, baby? My cat hasn't been feeling good. So I've been trying to keep an eye on him. He might actually come over here. You gonna come over here, baby? You gonna come be in the video? Okay. So, and then I do plan on doing a ritual here at the house. Like I said, I will probably film that, but I just haven't gotten around to having the time and energy to do it. Are you gonna come over here and say hi? Okay, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all my cat because he's right here. This is Jupiter. Y'all send him some healing. He hasn't been feeling good for about a week. I actually gave him a spoonful of ice cream earlier, just because I was worried about him not eating and drinking. But he has been drinking some water, and he actually ate some pieces of chicken last night and this morning. So I think he's getting better. And also, I have the selenite wand. Totally off topic, but I have a selenite wand that I got, and he was laying in the room on my bed, and I set it with him, and he crawled up around it, and he looks like he's been feeling much better since he's been laying with it. So I'm happy to see him actually wanting to come outside. Alright, moving on to some rest of the questions. I'm sorry. What is something that you can do that is similar to dance energy but fits your own path? Like I answered a while ago, dancing, drumming, singing. How did you feel about being on location, scary, nervous, racking in public with strangers possibly watching? If so, how can you push past this and continue your work? Well, of course, right now, like I said, I work from home due to mobility issues, but I have no issue with working in public when I am able, despite my issues with social awkwardness and shyness. Now that the Maiden course is complete, how do you feel about continuing this work and walking the path of water? I'm excited to continue despite my struggle to stay on task. I'm hoping that with this year, I hope things settle down more so that I'm actually able to have a set schedule, but flexible schedule. Set but flexible. That is a very important thing for me, and I think I mentioned that further down. What is one thing you can do to help bring awareness to our waters and its secret nature? By continuing to share my knowledge across social media. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, on YouTube. I do classes, courses, workshops on different topics. I'm a local, like I said, considered a local community leader in the Pagan community. So I do feel like I have a little bit of a voice. Maybe not much, but I'm hoping to work on that. And bring my knowledge about our waters through those circles. What is one thing you can do to serve the benefit of the water? By bringing awareness to the conservation of water, like I said, through my social media and as a community leader. What is one thing you can do right now to ensure you will continue the water priestess path and take steps to actualizing your priestess self? By creating a flexible schedule and making an extra attempt of keeping up even with health issues. So those are my responses to lesson 3. I didn't take notes on the mobility issue notes, but that's okay. So I'm really looking forward to the next class. I guess you'd call it a class. But the thing is that it depends on if I get the scholarship or not, because my husband had some health issues himself, so he was out of work for a couple weeks, so our finances kind of dipped down a little, so I guess we'll just wait and see. But I'm a mermaid at heart, and I hope that y'all get a little bit more insight on my personal path through these videos. And until next time, give me a little like, send me some love down in the comments, and hit that subscribe bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Until next time, blessed be.